This is gonna be good. Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Walk out that door, but I'll soon be back for more. Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long. Hang on, baby, hang on. Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know I'll have to say that I've got to find to work. That's the way I go away. But I count the seconds till I'm home with you. I love you, it's true. You're so cute, honey bee. Won't you say them up for me? Your kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Gonna walk out that door, but I'll soon be back for more. Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me. So long, honey, so long. Hang on, baby, hang on. Don't you dare me to stay, 'cause you know you've got to save your kisses for me. Save all your kisses for me. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye. Don't cry, honey, don't cry. Won't you save them for me, even though you're only 3? Oh. Welcome to the show today. My name is Steve Summers. We made it to the live show Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. My apologies for the little bit of a technical difficulty we had at first. You know, when you're running the entire show and then you got Felix, the engineer, sleeping in the back. There was a picture, but there wasn't me, and then there wasn't any sound, and then that was it. That's live TV. Here we are together the day before Thanksgiving, and I truly hope that you're doing well, and this show finds you doing well. We're thinking about you out there, and we hope you're doing all right. I know for many out there, this Thanksgiving is one that many people are not going to be able to spend a whole lot of time with their family members due to the fact that COVID continues, and unfortunately the highest numbers in the entire country are going on right now. So we ask you to stay safe. We hope you're doing okay. We want you to know that you're not alone out there. Be sure and wear these masks. Everywhere we go, we wear our masks. So that's the thing right now that's going to save us. But the good news is, on the horizon, we've got a vaccine from 3 different companies that are actually going to be coming out. I hope and I pray that probably within the next month and a half or so, hopefully they'll start making a distribution and getting a lot of people the necessary vaccines that we got to have so we can get out of this COVID thing we've been experiencing. So, as they say though, today, on with the show. We're going to do America's Songbook, as we always do. Yesterday, by the way, I hope you enjoyed. We did a best of show yesterday. But today we are live from Phoenix, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoy doing it for you. We'll be celebrating some great music and some wonderful songs here too. And don't forget, as always, you can always kick on here and let me know exactly what you'd like to hear too as well. There's the email address. It's ssthevocalist@gmail.com, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. Without further ado, let's get on to it, shall we? Not that. Felix, you're doing the same song again. We don't want to do that song again. We did that was our opening number. You remember the second number, Felix. There you go. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's kick it off now. She ain't got no money. Her clothes are kind of funny. Her hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy. People think she's crazy. Her life is just a mystery. Oh, but love goes where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about the hand in my mind. It's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, and I gotta tell her that I'm in love her endlessly, because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about a hand holding mine. It's a feeling that's fine, and I've just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, Joe, I gotta tell her that I love her endlessly, because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Oh yeah. Baby's going every place she's been moving. Nobody knows like me. If you met her, you'll never forget her. Nobody knows it like me. That feeling every cabin it goes on. Nobody knows me. Woo! Love grows where my rosemary goes. And by the way, we wanted to wish Mr. Bob Lind. Bob Lind, he had one of the biggest singles from the past, a song called The Elusive Butterfly. He turns 78 years old today, still touring around. Many musicians, recorded some songs from Bob Lind. And this is one of those songs that he made famous and did. You might remember The Elusive Butterfly or The Elusive Flutterby, whatever you prefer. You might wake up each morning to the sound of something moving past the windows in the wind. And if you're quick enough to rise, you'll catch the fleeting glimpse of someone's fading shadow. Out on the new horizon, you may see the floating motions of a distant pair of wings. And if that sleep has left your ears, you might hear footsteps running through that open meadow. Don't be concerned, it will not harm you. It's only me pursuing something I'm not sure of. Across my dreams, with nets of wonder, I chase the bright elusive butterfly above. You might have heard my footsteps echo softly in the distance through the canyons of your mind. Might have even called your name as I ran searching through something to believe in. You might have seen me running through the long abandoned ruins of the dreams you left behind. If you remember something there that glided past you, followed close by heavy breathing, don't be concerned. It will not harm you. It's only me pursuing something I'm not sure of across my dreams. With nets of wonder, I chase the bright elusive butterfly above. Across my dreams, with nets of wonder, I chase the bright elusive butterfly love. Ah, yes, the elusive butterfly of love. Oh, wait a second. I don't know why Save My Kisses for Me keeps coming back over and over and why? There's something I think it's the flutterblies. The flutterblies have got into the mixer board here. Are you all right back there, Felix? He must love that song. I think he loves that song. It keeps getting played over and over and over again. That's kind of strange. Anyway, let's go back here and do a song made famous by the incredible Blood, Sweat, and Tears on our special Day Before Thanksgiving broadcast today. I lost that love before, got mad and closed the door. But you said you'd try just once more. I chose you for the one. Now we're having so much fun. You treated me so kind. I'm about to lose my mind. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. The others were untrue, but when it came to loving you, I'd spend my whole life through. Cause came and took control. You touched my very soul. You always showed me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. I thank you, baby. You so much, you see. You're even in my dreams. I can hear you now. Baby, I can hear you calling me. I'm so in love with you. All I ever want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. into my life. I wanna thank you, girl. Every day of my life, I wanna thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Oh yeah. Yes, you. Hey, thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Day before Thanksgiving, our special broadcast today. My name is Steve Summers. We are live from Phoenix today, where anything can happen in the studio as we play America's Songbook. By the way, you like a little turkey I put right here? Gobble, gobble. Hello, I just love you. I want to kiss you. Yes, I do. You want to kiss the daddy? You want to kiss the... I'm sorry. I kind of lost it there for a minute. All right, let's continue on with America's Songbook, shall we? You know what I think we need now? Personally, I think we need to bring on the dancing turkeys. Can we bring on the dancing turkey? Can we? Oh, I just love that. No, I'm not upset. I'm not. Lots of people got married. Please, I'm in a hurry. Won't you straighten my tie? Where's my tie? She was something else. She's gonna get married. She's got herself carried off by somebody new. What can I do? Don't worry about me, I'll be alright. I'm stepping out. I'm gonna turkey tonight. Those love songs till the dawn's morning light. I'm stepping out. I'm gonna boogie tonight. Yes, I must admit, we looked so good together. Thought we would last forever, but my dream in a heart, dreams fall apart. Tell me, where's my shoes, my groovy shoes, good enough for Diana? Who's my sweet little Diana? She's getting married today. Don't worry about me, I'll be alright. I'm stepping out. I wanna boogie tonight, dancing and sing that love song till the dawn's morning light. I'm stepping out. I wanna boogie tonight. Oh yeah, woo! Come on, dancing turkeys. You're looking good, like you know you should. Oh, my tender lips, they lied. They told me that she loved me, just a catching that coma. These are tears in my eyes. Don't worry about me, I'll be alright. I'm stepping out. I wanna boogie tonight, dancing and sing that love song till the dawn's morning light. I'm stepping out. I'm gonna turkey tonight. I just love. All right, skedaddle, get up. I hope you enjoy the graphics as much as we've enjoyed doing that today. By the way, somebody told me a joke the other day. I know these jokes are just so dry. How dry are these jokes? They're so dry, you won't believe this one. So, what did the employee do when the boss said to have a good day? What did the employee do when the boss said to have a good day? He went home. He went home. I know. Why? What's that? Just what makes that silly old ant think he'll move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move the rubber tree plant. 'Cause he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got hot apple pie in the sky. Hopes so anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree.
Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
When trouble's cold and your back's to the wall, there's a lot to be learned. That a ball could fall.
Once there was a silly old ram, thought he'd punch that hole in the dam. No one could make that ram. Hey, scram! He kept butting that dam. 'Cause he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hopes. So anytime you're feeling bad, instead of feeling sad, just remember that ram. Get out of the way! Whoops, there goes another kilowatt dam.
Whoops, there goes a billion kilowatt dam.
Whoops, there goes a billion kilowatt dam. High hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky. Hopes.
All problems just a toy.
What's that?
They'll be bursting soon. They're just bound to go pop.
Oh, and yes, it will. Whoops, there goes another problem kerplop.
Whoops, there goes another problem curve.
Whoops, there goes another problem kerplop. What's that? Oh, yeah. All right. Are y'all ready? Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with their noses in the air? High hats and arrowed collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and know just where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear a dates with cope-and tights and cutaway recession sits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper. Trying very hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockabellers walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. Oh, come on now, yeah. We got dancing turkeys on the show. Tips his hat just like an English chappie to a lady with a wealthy pappy. Very snappy. You'll get clapped. It's simply topping to be there. Give them a swapping smart tidbits. Putting on the Ritz. Oh yeah! Woo! Nice dancing turkey you have there. Fine, sir, you never wear out on the digital platform. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and I was watching the news the other day, and it was kind of interesting that some of these folks that actually grow turkeys, okay, not like plants, but they raise turkeys to sell them for Thanksgiving and Christmas each and every year, New Year's. Turkeys are one of the biggest commodities here in America. And so a lot of these farmers who raise these turkeys, they're coming up short this year because people just aren't getting together, and so they're not selling enough turkeys out there. So literally, what they're having to do, and this is kind of amazing, is they're having to, because they're having smaller get-togethers due to COVID and everything, so they're literally, once they prepare the turkeys and go through the process, we'll spare you the details, they are actually selling turkeys per piece, as in body parts. Would you like a leg for your turkey? Here's one leg. Oh, you would like to have a breast with them, another. So there you go, a breast for you, and there's that. So they've been literally like wholesaling out the turkeys and selling them out that way. It's a very interesting process. We're in the wrong business. We should be raising turkeys and selling them per piece. All right, coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to be doing today's trivia, but I had a request the other day. Somebody said they wanted to hear some Tom Jones. I just love Tom Jones. Here's a song that goes back a little ways. This one's for you on our Thanksgiving show today. I've been in love so many times, I thought I knew the score. Now you've treated me so wrong, I can't take any more. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. Fall in love. I'm never gonna fall in love. Oh, I mean it. Fall in love again. All those things I heard about you, Lord, I thought they were only lies. When I caught you in his arms, baby, I just broke down and cried. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. In my mind and my heart so easily, Lord, I cast aside my pride. Hey, when you fell for someone else's arms, baby, I broke up all inside. And it looks like I'm never gonna fall in love again. I fall in love. No, I'm never gonna fall in love. Please don't make me fall in love Tom Jones made that song famous. I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Time now for our trivia today. We are doing trivia each and every day, and this is the fun portion of our show where we actually get to ask the questions and then give you an opportunity to answer them with multiple choice A, B, or C. What a wonderful Who came up with this idea? I want to know who came up with this idea over here. Who was it? I actually dropped my hat and had to pick it up. Actually, I think I threw it a few songs ago, and it landed in the other part of the room. I got too excited. Time now for first question of the day. Which decade was the transistor invented? Think about transistors and all that. Here's a hint for you. When did the UFO crash? The first UFO that crashed. And then that might tell you when the first transistor was invented. Was it the 1940s? Was it the 1930s? Or was it the 1960s? Are you a conspiracy theorist, Steve Summers? No, I'm not. Answer is, boop. It was the 1940s. That's right. Remember the Roswell crash? Shortly thereafter, William Shockley, Walter Britton, Bell Labs, all that. Those folks put it all together back then. It was quite something else. All right, the minor planets revolving between the orbits of Jupiter and Mars are called what? Meteors, asteroids, or comets? Think about that. This is our little scientific question today, ladies and gentlemen. The minor planets revolving between the orbits of Jupiter and Mars are called meteors. Are they called asteroids, or are they called comets? Students, for $100, tell me what it is. It is asteroids. It's asteroids. They're minor planets. The larger ones have also been called planetoids. Isn't that something? If it ends in oids, it must be good. Popping crease is associated with which sport? Popping crease. Is it swimming? Is it water polo, or is it cricket? Popping crease. And no, by the way, I didn't say popping grease as in putting bacon in a skillet and it popping in your eye. I hate that when that happens. Popping crease is associated with which sport? Swimming, water polo, or cricket? If you said cricket, you had it right. Popping crease is cricket. Refers to the early history of the game cricket, which batsmen would use to have to pop their bats into the small hole that was located in the middle of the crease for the run to happen. So there you go. What does SODAR stand for? SODAR. Somebody said, Steve, I know what a soda is, but I never heard of SODAR before. Well, and that's okay. SODAR, is it the sound detection and ranging? Is it the sonic detection and ranging? Or is it solstice detection and ranging? And why are we even asking this complicated question when I don't even know the answer to it? What does SODAR stand for? Let's find out. There's only one answer here. It's A, B, or C. Let's find out if you are correct and to see if I'm wrong. I think it's A. Is it? Oh, I'm wrong. It's sonic detection and ranging. Evidently, it's also written as SODAR. It's a meteorological instrument known as the wind profiler, which measures the scattering of sound waves and all that gobbledygook that my mind would just go when it's all over with. All right, here's a historical question for you. Which U.S. president served the shortest time in office? The shortest time in office. No, not the shortest president. Now, he's so small, he's down here. How you doing, Mr. President? Nice to meet you. I'm sorry you're so small. Which U.S. president served the shortest time in office? Is it William Henry Harrison? Is it George Bush? Or is it John Kennedy? Let's answer that question. A, B, or C. Which president served the shortest time in office? Answer is, it was William Henry Harrison. He served as president just 32 days in 1841. There you go. Who was the first man to reach the South Pole and froze his chukungas off? Was it James Adams? Was it Carl Baer? Or was it Roald Amundsen? Who do you think it was? The first man to reach the South Pole and live to tell about it. And he probably asked the question, what have I done to myself? That would be me. I'd get to the South Pole before it's ever discovered. What have I done to myself? I'm going to die on the South Pole. Was it Jameson Adams? Was it Carl Baer? Or was it Roald Amundsen? Let's find out. A, B, or C. See if you are absolutely correct. Answer is Roald Amundsen. Congratulations, you've won $1 million in Monopoly money. There you go. Norwegian explorer of polar regions under the leader of the Antarctic expedition of 1910 through 1912. Which boxer inflicted Muhammad Ali's first defeat in professional boxing? Oh, I can fly like a butterfly. I can sting like a bee. Never forget that one. All right. Which boxer inflicted Muhammad Ali's first defeat in professional boxing? Was it Joe Frazier? Was it Manny Pacquiao or Pacquiao? Or some people say, hey, you're saying it wrong. It's Manny, man. Or is it George Foreman, the guy who made the grill? Joe, that was, by the way, the grill was afterwards. Joe actually fought before. That's how he became famous and started selling George Foreman grills. Which boxer inflicted the most pain? Joe Frazier, Manny Pacquiao, or was it George Foreman? I'm probably pronouncing Manny's last name incorrectly. It's Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, the fight of the century. Title often given to the boxing match between Frazier and Muhammad Ali. 1971 at Madison Square Garden. Frazier won 15 rounds. It's over. I thought we had at least like 10 more questions left. Usually we have more than that questions, and man, that was a fast one. I don't even know what to do now. I'm not even prepared. Oh, yes, I am, actually. Here's a song that goes back. My wife Kim and I saw a great documentary the other day of this incredible gentleman. His name is Gordon Lightfoot. And the true story, and probably one of the biggest hits that he ever did, was a song that came out in the 70s called The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Here's that song, goes back a little ways. The legend lives on from Chippewa on down on the big lake they call it Chikumi. Lake, it said, never gives up for dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load I more than 6,000 tons more when the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was bound to be chewed when the gales of November came early. Coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As a brick betters go, he was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, including some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling there? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and the wave break over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. Afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook came on deck saying, fellas, it's been rough to feed you. 7 p.m. the main hatch caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know ya. The captain wired in, he had water coming in the good ship and crew was in peril. Later that night when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all said they had made Whitefish Bay if they put it 15 more miles behind her. split up or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake current rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, and the islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. The iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November, remember. In a musty old hall, yeah. In the musty old hall in Detroit they pray, in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Leverage lives on from the Chippewa on down, on the big lake they call it Cajumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. What a story, a true story about the crash of the Edmund Fitzgerald, and all that were aboard perished. Thanks to Gordon Lightfoot, who wrote that song. Still touring these days. If you get a chance, check out the Gordon Lightfoot documentary that's on, I believe, Netflix. Or is it Prime? Prime, maybe both. Prime and Netflix. Check it out. There you go. Welcome to the show. We are Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving Day today. Oh, I want to go back. Coming up, we've got This Day in History on the way. That is on the way. Coming up next. Yeah. Whoa. A buzzer took the monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. Buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back, and he said, listen, monkey, grabbed the neck and he said, listen, Jack, come on. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving. What's the use of jiving? Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The boss told the monkey that you're choking me. Release your grip and I'll set you free. The monkey looked the buzzard right in the dead in the eye and he said, your story's so touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Hey. Oh, yeah. Oh, they laughed when I sat down to play the piano. What's that? up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your time. Fly right.
This day in history.
November 25th, 1963. Three days after his slaying in Dallas, the body of President John F. Kennedy is laid to rest at Arlington National Cemetery. 1986. In Washington, new details about the Iran-Contra affair engulf President Ronald Reagan's administration. Reagan and Attorney General Edwin Meese reveal profits from secret arms sales to Iran have been diverted to the Contra rebels in Nicaragua. 1783. British forces evacuate New York, their last military position in the United States during the Revolutionary War. 1999. Off the Florida coast, fishermen rescue Elian Gonzalez after he survived a shipwreck while trying to reach the U.S. with his mother. An international custody battle soon unfolds between Elian's father in Cuba and the boy's Miami relatives. The following year, the U.S. government removes Elian from those relatives and returns him to his father. And 1914.
You know, you're not only doing it for yourself, but at the fans.
Joe DiMaggio, one of baseball's greatest hitters and center fielders, is born in Martinez, California. Today in history, November 25th, Tim McGuire, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your hearts can hold. Please say, say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Spanish eyes, prettiest eyes in all of Mexico. True Spanish eyes. Smile for me once more before I go. Soon I'll return, bringing you all the love your heart can hold. Spanish eyes will wait for me. Say you and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Oh, just love that song, Blue Spanish Eyes, from the incredible Engelbert Humperdinck collection. Oh, I keep hearing about my happiness. All that wants are giving me that's conscience, I guess. If I'm walking in your shoes, I wouldn't worry none. While your friends are worried about me, having lots of fun, counting flowers on the wall, it don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Last night I dressed in tails, pretend I was on the town. As long as I can dream, it's hard to slow that swinger down. So please don't give a thought to me, I'm really doing fine. You can always find me here, I'm having quite a time. Counting flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. It's good to see you, I must go on. Look a fright. Anyway, my eyes are not accustomed to the light, and my shoes are not accustomed to this hard concrete. So I must go to my room and make my day complete. Counting flowers on the wall, it don't bother me at all. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Smoking cigarettes and watching Captain Kangaroo. Now don't tell me I've nothing to do. Don't tell me I've nothing to do. Thank you, Mr. Turkey Boy. All right. Yeah. Oh, mercy. Oh, we're going down that road, are we? If you ever plan to go motor west, take my way, the highway, that's the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. It winds from Chicago to LA, more than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. That goes to Seward, Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City looks so, so pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get a hip to this kindly tip? When you make the California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. All right, here we go. Come on now. Ah, yeah. Woo. Somebody stop me. It goes through St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri. OK City looks so, so pretty. You'll see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Won't you get a hip to this kindly tip? When you make that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. I said get your kicks on Route 66. Oh, Sleep at the Wheel made that song famous. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoy. I love that song, talking about Motor West. All right, big hand. How many of you actually have taken Route 66 before? At least, even if it was just like a couple of miles, yeah? Have you ever taken the long trip? Of course, you can't make it long anymore because they cut the highway off. In fact, you can still see Route 66 in some of the areas when you're headed out that way because you can see where it comes to an end. It's like, yeah, that's all Route 66 over there. If you drove a car, you'd end off in a creek. It just comes to an end. I want to thank you so much for spending your time with me today. It is a real honor and a pleasure, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank the great folks over at Link Seniors for making it happen too. These folks are so dedicated to our seniors, and they make it happen. I just want to take this time just to say thank you to those guys. It really is a wonderful place and a great way of communicating, especially with everything that's going on with COVID and all that. And I just want to say thank you so much to Natalie and the gang over there as we continue. By the way, tomorrow is, of course, Thanksgiving, and we'll have a show on here tomorrow, 1 o'clock, same clock time, 12 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Mountain, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern time as we kind of wrap up our show today. I always get a little spiritual feeling when I sing this song, but I figured today might be a great day as we think about family, we think about the higher power, think about the love this time of the season, and many of us missing our relatives and not being able to be near them at the kitchen table. But you know what? The one thing that's steady there all the time is the one and only. You know who I'm talking about. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? You fill my heart with gladness, you take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. How the morning sun in all its glory greets the day with hope and comfort too. You fill my life with laughter, you can make it better. Ease my troubles, that's what you do. There's a love that's divine, and it's yours and it's mine, like the sun. At the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to that one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Want to hear this song? It makes me feel so thankful of the many blessings that I have, and maybe you too. There's a reason why we're still here today. I firmly believe that with all my heart. Never take it for granted. Always feel blessed. There's a love that's yours, and it's yours and it's mine. Like it shines like that sun. At the end of the day, we should give thanks and pray to the one, to the one. Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Take away my sadness, fill my life with gladness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. Oh, you fill my life with gladness. Oh, you take away all my sadness. You ease my troubles. That's what you do. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day today and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm going to get out of here. Put a smile on your face, make everybody wonder what you've been up to. I will see you back tomorrow, 1 o'clock, right here. God bless. I'll see you soon.